This is the cutting edge on IRFM next Wednesday night. In the rainforest, rain will come and it come and go, come and go, come and go. But I hear say it will fall enough tomorrow still. There's a hurricane heading for Belize. You know, the are coming doubles, the hurricane them or the storm them. Well, the rain is welcome. We don't want the breeze. We don't want the wind to get in like it want go on, like it want blow down my tree them. Or any tree for that matter. Because we need the tree now. More than ever before we need the tree them. You think a joke with all them whole heap of mass about the place where we are breathing carbon dioxide, where we're supposed to get the tree them. We need the tree them. So we don't want the people them go chop down the tree right now. This is not the time for chop down tree.
What did I say?
We ask the question, is the country for sale or is it sold already? That is the question. Is it for sale or it's sold already? You know, we just mentioned the mass thing a while ago. The people them must understand something, you know. You have to be rational and logical. You can't really wear the mask 24/7 over your face. It don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Because what now, if you keep on the mask over your face the whole day, you're going to breathe in what you're supposed to be breathing out. And you're not going to get enough of what you need to go to your brains, which you need H2O, or what them call oxygen. You need the oxygen to go to your head and to keep you breathing properly as a human being. The trees need what you breathing out, which is carbon dioxide. So, I am telling the people them, you see, if you're in a car by yourself, you don't really need to put on no mask. You see, if you're, and I want to tell the government, you know, you must stop the damn foolishness about you know a lack of people because them not have on no mask. You understand? Them need to wear the mask, but you don't need to prosecute people because that's going to get upon another level now and get people get adamant. What I am saying to the people them, if you walk on the road and you know the amongst no crowd, you don't need to have on no mask. But if you're amongst a crowd, if you stand up at a bus stop with a whole heap of people there, or if you're going to a bank with a whole heap of people are line up, or if you wait for the taxi them where at the bus stop with a whole heap of school people there, or if you're in a bus, or if you're in a taxi, it makes sense to put on the mask. But you don't want to make the mask be part of your clothes. You know, like you can't take it off. Looks like how you can't take off your shirt or your blouse and walk on the road. You don't want it to be like that because it's not intended to be a fashion statement. It's not a fashion statement. So don't wear it like a fashion statement. It is a mask to prevent you from sneezing and coughing and making people get you sneeze and you cough, or them sneezing and coughing and make you get it. It's just simple. So don't make it come like a burden or like you're rigid, them kind of way there, you understand? Because if you keep doing that, you're going to have more and more disdain feet, and then you're going to hear people and say, well, I don't want to wear no mask, just start trick them, I try trick way. I fool them, I try fool way. Because a whole heap of people is saying that, and it's going to say that. Because you know the theories them out there get more advertisement and more popularity than the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is that there is something out there, whether you want to call it virus, disease, or whatsoever, whether you want to call it pandemic, there is something out there that is killing people. There is something out there that is killing people. And most of we don't know is what? And if somebody tell you, say, them think them know is what, them know is what, and them tell you, say, this is what you must do and this is what you must do, you have to weigh your mind, your sensibility, your consciousness and say, you know, say, something out there kill people. And though the damn fool is about you no know nobody, we have it. Because that is where whole people will carry this theory, conspiracy about. You know anybody will have it? Look here, you don't want to wait to know anybody will have it because the person who you might know will have it might give you. It's just so. It's just so. So, we are pleading to the people them. We are pleading to the people them. And we're not giving to no government. And we're not giving to no conspiracy. We are saying, it's logics. There's something out there you don't know is what. But if you listen, you realize that there are people dying rampantly in Jamaica and all over the world. So we just have to tell that as my little way of pushing forward that just wear a mask and just physical distance. Simple. It's not going to take off nothing off for you. It's not going to take off nothing off for you. You understand? You can go about your business same way. As me say, if you're in your car by yourself, or if you walk on the road, you don't have to have it on. But as long as you know, so you go amongst people, Rasta, you're going to a bank, you're going to a tax office, you're going to put it on. Because you don't know it's what I kill the people them. And so, you hear them say, if fish come tell you, say, shark down there, believe him because I'm going down there. I tell you that now. I tell you that. Say, don't follow madness. Don't follow no madness. You know, see it? Because there's something out there. We're going to repeat it. There's something out there. And you don't know is what. And me don't know is what. But we know, say, it has make people get sick rampantly. Rampantly. It has get people sick. So it's just that we are dealing with. This is the cutting edge. I don't know if the people them notice that the spike in COVID gone in at the 3 figures them per day. Yesterday it was 200 and odd people. That is really serious. But even more depressing is for those who live in Kingston and St. Andrew like me. Because most of the people, it seems as if most of the people them right now is in Kingston and St. Andrew. I don't know if the people them hear this, but I am told, I don't know if the government is going to quarantine Barbican, Cherry to be exact. Why am I saying Cherry Gardens? Because a lot of the people them unknown to most Jamaicans is not coming from in the ghetto as one would have expected. But because of the lot of parties that was kept during the independence season and the different things that was taking place. If you notice, all politicians are involved in a catching it now, which is very unusual to certain situations, but you have politicians who was connected to somebody who was connected to somebody, and them have to go under quarantine to make sure, say, them don't spread it no further. So even if some of them don't have it, but they are told that they were near people who test positive. A whole heap of these people was gallivanting and having fun all over the place, not securing themselves and others who they was dancing with and drinking with and chatting loud with and all these things. Big party, a keep and yacht. Big party down at Treasure Beach. All these things. Whole heap of party. So I want when name Mr. Mackenzie know say. You see when them a run up and down and our police are run up and down downtown and I try hold people, but them not have a mask and them not them stay. He must check where did I go on and what was going on, just like how they check what was going on at Devon House. When people start reports say, but wait, look what going on over Devon House, and him actually find the people them who keep the event days after, maybe a week after, and charge them. So this spike that we see going on now, where a lot of so-called uptown people, a lot of so-called people who are supposed to be responsible, was not following the protocol. And now we say triple figure every day, triple figure. I think yesterday was the biggest one where you 200 at one time and more debt. I think the debt gone in the 20s and now. 1 month ago it was like 12. You know, so I don't know. I hear him say him now go do nothing different whether you're uptown or downtown because it's not too Jamaica. But I wonder if them know say uptown people had spread it. That's why them call the election so quick. So as to get it over with, that's them can reassert themselves as the government and then now decide say, well, right now, whatever must be, must be. Because I hear the Prime Minister actually say something like that already. Him say it will be here for us, it'll be here with us for a very long time. So we have to just make it run until we get the vaccine. Because that is where him head there now. Him head there with how him can make the businessman then make some money for push up back the economy. And how long it going to take for America pass on a vaccine to him for inject the people them freely. Because him say film vaccine I got free, you know. Free vaccine. Him not entice you know. Him I tell you say from it free, you know, Jamaican people love free this. So you know the whole of the can go get it free. No worry about the thing them about America where people are talking, we have to go pay for vaccine and all them something. We are getting it free because you know it's going to be subsidized by the American government. That is what's going to happen. Them going to subsidize the vaccine for Jamaica so that the people them, the terrible slave them, the slave them were rebellious, can get it quick, that it can pacify away. Okay, so what may I say? These people who is spreading the virus now is a set of people who never got foreign, never they are foreign. And why you know this? Them call it community spread. So even though the first person might did spread it, but because them never take no precaution, them now become now the spreader of this virus amongst them people. So them have them big party and all them thing there. I don't know Mr. What's name again? Winston. Where the man from down at Tivoli name again? Shane help me out here. Shane help me out. We play music. Winston Mackenzie. Yeah, Winston Mackenzie. And Shane, it takes a lot to tell me Rasta. Hallelujah. Winston Mackenzie, Desmond Mackenzie. You know, it takes so long. It takes so long. Let me say all the wrong thing. You know, suppose you make me say the wrong thing for the program, you know, Rasta. Anyway, what I say is that Desmond Mackenzie go all over the place and say my lockdown this and lockdown that, and the next day them come on the radio and talk about how much people them prosecute. Warm to the people them in a cherry garden. And a gunman gone up at cherry garden, you know, a virus gone up there. The gunman them a kill the people them downtown. The virus a kill a whole heap of people now uptown. So we need to look about it. Who is spreading the virus in Barbican? Where did all these politicians believe that them have it? Where were they when them believe that them did have it? Because you know a whole heap of them they go quarantine themselves because them think that them have it. And then them come out and say, I don't have it. But who check which part them did there? You just leave them up to saying, why you want me to think me have it, me go quarantine myself. Warm to Mr. Desmond Mackenzie who must tell the people them say, so tell me something, where were you while you went under self-quarantine? We need to find out where you was. Don't leave it to them. Them not going to tell you because them don't want them big friend who have it or who are going to give somebody else now if we go find out, say, but wait there. You know, say, a big boy, they have it rotted, you know? And then people are going to realize, say, but this is not a joke thing. Because you have some poor people, you know, them well, why you're a big guy, have it, you know, if you say, see, there, it's serious, you know? You're the minister of it, you know? You understand? Because all the while, them are here, say, some people from Clarendon, some people from St. Thomas, some people in Hanover, all them people have it. When them hear say people there in Cherry Gardens and Russell Heights and all these places, Jacksonville, maybe them take it serious. So, Desmond Mackenzie, you need to find out all them politicians there and policemen. I know the policemen they can't get it because them are run up and down all over the place. But even them, not supposed to get it. But really and truly, anybody can get it. That's what we are saying. But if you make the thing a clean sweep the thing right through, where did these politicians and big guys who quarantine themselves, where were they for them to come now and quarantine themselves? You have to find out where them was. Because that is the only way you talk about contact, community contact. Or you get community contact. If I just St. Thomas now, a little guy in St. Thomas have it and you just quarantine a whole area and lock up the people them. There are there in Albany, in St. Thomas, them just nobody can come out. We had the daughter there from IRFM I talk about how she'd come and work and them stop her because them say she can't leave the area because the area under quarantine. We are Clarendon, quarantine and all these things. What happened to the spike we are going in Kingston now and St. Andrew? Where the spike there? We need to find out where this, what them call the area, when them say the epicenter, that's the word where I look. Epicenter. Where is the epicenter of this great spike in Kingston and St. Andrew? Where is the epicenter? I am suggesting that the epicenter might just be not in Tivoli Garden, not in Trenchtown, but maybe in Jacksonville, Barbican areas like Russell Heights, Cherry Garden, because these people don't want people to know so them have it. So they will go around and go get other people. They will go out of them business place and don't make nobody know so them have it and get all them work at all. Yes, so them stay. So we just say, we need to check it out. We need to check it out. We need to check it out. This is the cutting edge. So if we do them junior so long, and when you come forward and check back on the whole situation we are going, it's the same thing are going. So why people feel say it's going to be a difference this time around? Because the same two political parties them are run the same election them for get power, for go in there and almost like swindle the people them. Why you don't feel say things going to change as opposed to the last 4 years, as opposed to the 4 years before it, as opposed to the 4 years before it? Why you don't feel say it's going to change? And them have everybody a run up and down like them is idiot. Black people are run up and down around the place like them is idiot. Instead of we really content with our family and our friends and see how we can make life be more meaningful and sweeter for our loved ones them, because them not giving us love. We need to wake up, man. We need to wake up. That is really where we're going. Because we know all people that think now say, well, I put on my green shirt tomorrow, my orange t-shirt and go out. Then of COVID, I know COVID. You think they're going to make me stop from without COVID? Well, you know, you only have COVID to deal with. You only have rain to deal with. I do not have the man who are watching to say, who not go to deal with or who not vote for to deal with. So, we don't go on, I tell you. We'll take some phone call, you know, given that this is the eve and people have enough things on their mind for belch out before them go vote tomorrow. We will get a chance for belch. We will get a chance for belch. So send in the call them operator. Make we hear we are going out the road. Yeah.
Greatest MUTA.
Blessed man.
Give thanks for life.
I will give thanks.
Give thanks to the Queen. Give thanks to the King. Give thanks to Queen Kodra and Queen Nanny. And give thanks to the Ark of the Covenant that surrounds us, protects us, and guides us like funeral.
Oh, that's what you want to say?
It's so much.
Eh?
So much. No, that alone I want to say.
Yeah, but if you're not, you say all of that and they're going to say nothing else.
Yeah, I ask the MUTA. Me hear this controversy about this coronavirus thing, MUTA. When me check it out, the high-tech system where I work now to make this online thing and this internet thing a flow on them way there. Is the 5G what them keep talking about from in a march in a MUTA? The people.
It's 5G, not 5G, no, they are Jamaica.
Yeah, that's what them keep telling us. So all the internet.
No, that's what them keep telling me. So, oh, you know it's a 5G there.
Because everything is online, you know. Everything is about.
But everything is up online before the coronavirus come out. I mean, everything is up online.
It gets easier now.
No, what different now that wasn't there last year?
What difference now?
Yeah, what is the difference between the online thing them that is happening now that wasn't here last year?
That wasn't here last year. The internet thing internet becomes faster now. Phone now sleep up again. Everything is.
No, but that joke can't make man a no phone. Where I say man, you know we have to change out where we did I use before for broadcast this thing, and since me up here, I change out this and I put that in there. And last year, people are complaining the whole time how Flow and Digital I carry them for a ride. So I don't know how you get that. No 5G, no in a Flow, and no 5G, no in a Digital.
The high radiation we are going on right now, MUTA.
No, but what causes the radiation?
The 5G system we have to activate everything we are work now, King.
But the thing that I work before, the 5G, the thing that I work before, brethren, I don't know it start work. The thing that I work for years now, people have computer and this and that are going.
Yeah, but you have more internet access right now.
Where? In a Jamaica?
Yes.
All right, so more internet access means you have 5G?
The 5G prevalent now, Congo.
No, but you have show me which part, you get 5G if you deal with what I deal with, that's all. Tell me how it works. Tell me how the 5G work.
The 5G is the high frequency that make the internet system be more accessible right now, Brad.
But it's not no more accessible than last year. It's not more accessible than last year.
The internet system get more accessible right now.
Which part am I talk about internet system? You mean more people have computer?
More people have more computer.
More people have computer, and it means them change the way how the computer work.
Anyway, we have a higher frequency now working on. Do you agree with that?
Okay. Where I hear about 5G from? Where you get the argument about 5G from?
They have a higher frequency working.
No, where you get the argument about 5G? Where you get the argument there?
When we get that argument?
Yes.
You're from the cellular phone where them give us to use more.
No, listen, brethren, you say the cellular phone come and say 5G?
The cellular
how them transmit the 5G? How them transmit it? How them transmit the 5G?
From the cell towers them where you see them.
Which cell towers?
The cell towers them. You notice in a mark.
The cell towers where they are so can't transmit 5G, brethren. You have to go make up cell. You have to go make towers where conducive to 5G, and it have to be nearer than where we are going, you know. The 5G tower, them have to go be closer.
The type of equipment for them put on top of the cell tower motor.
Which part? Like which part? Like which part?
Like the cell towers them in a Clarendon.
Use the 5G in a Clarendon?
Of course. You don't notice that the cell towers them?
No, I don't notice nothing. It's you are come up with that. It's you are come up with that. No cell tower, in a Clarendon with 5G on it. Make your American theoretical thing, make you become ignorant, man. The computer them at work just like how them did at work last year and the year before. You see the development in a computer in a Jamaica, Bridget? Me talk to a Bridget there. Bridget, you see the computer development since last year till now.
So what I say to the virus where them say I go around now, wearing a mask can prevent that from catching the people them?
Yes. You say it can't do it, right?
I don't see it possible, Muta.
All right. Well, I see it possible, and thousands of people, doctors say possible. Some say not possible, right. Some say possible.
I see this mask wearing as a Ku Klux Klan practice where them want bring in a
Klan
practice.
Virgin, where you get where the man live? Where live?
Joe Biden, the man who go against Donald Trump, him say any him win the election, everyone in the world have to wear a mask as of no one. Why him say that? Why him saying that?
Virgin, Joe Biden don't control the world because you have countries, you have people say them now wear no mask in America. You understand? Trump, most of the people who say them now wear no mask in America, it's Trump people them have said that. So obviously he's a Trump man.
He's a Rasta man, Congo. All right.
You know, you have to Joe Biden said this and Joe Biden said that.
How about the people them who have respiratory problem, asthma and all them stuff? You think
terrible thing, don't it? We have asthma.
We can't cover up your nose.
No, you can't cover up your nose, but them not tell you to cover up your nose like how you have an underpants. I know that them must say you must keep it on.
I want to go pay a light bill and I want to go tell I can't go into the place to find out about a mask. And if
you have on the mask, and go, what happened to you for going out and go pay a light bill and come out and take off the mask?
I have a respiratory problem. I can't.
Then everybody now have a respiratory problem, Virgin. Everybody have a respiratory problem. You know anybody in Jamaica will have a respiratory problem?
So what you say?
What may I say is that 5G is not causing no virus in Jamaica, and it's the computer and these things is not virus. It's not the virus. The COVID virus is not caused by using your computer or your cell phone. That is what I say. All right?
Congo.
Yes?
Congo.
Yeah, man, I listen.
I can't see you this thing, Congo.
Where are you? Your cell phone? A cell phone you talk to me, boy?
Of course.
Then you want to say, by the time you don't talk to me, the amount of radiation we're going in your ears is worse than if you did have on a mask.
Oh, so are the use a cell phone to promote this thing then?
No, you have said that, that don't be. I'm going to show you how terrible it is that you have said that and you have used a cell phone for so long and talk to me. And your ignorance, may I show you.
Hear what I have said. May I ask you a question? So if people stop use cell phone, what do you think about happen?
What? Communication going to be less with people. Sometimes when you want in some emergency, the cell phone come in very handy. When you want to contact people easily, and when you want to have conversation with people, your loved ones or your friends, when you want to order things from foreign, from Amazon, just that. It's going to be very difficult. You're going to stand up in the rain again and put a quarter a money in a phone booth and stand up in the rain and wake up and talk to people. That is what happens. And maybe you have something on your phone where your woman no want to see. Maybe it save you now because she not going to know which woman you did a deal with and talk to on the phone. So you're safer now because you have to go to the road go make phone call.
So telepathic communication no good again.
You used to do telepathic communication?
And
you used to do that?
That no good again.
No, may I ask you if you used to have telepathic communication with people?
Of course, Congo.
All right, well, you want to come off of the phone because you're going to catch disease and use telepathic communication and talk to me over the radio. Don't use a cell phone, you're going to catch virus. Everybody in Jamaica must have the virus by now. The amount of cell phone we have flat all over the place. So use one of them who's spreading the virus.
The whole of we exposed to radiation from 2G come up to 4G.
All of is exposed to it, brethren. Everyone always exposed to it. But I tell you, say, all of we exposed to radiation. Because people are using all, what them call them things that them are putting a
microwave. Microwave.
The microwave oven, the car them we are drive. All of them things, the computer, cell phone, all them things. Now you know all of these things. And you sit down on the phone nearly 10 minutes now and talk to me about microwave. We're going on your breath and kill you. Before you sit down on the phone and talk telepathically to me. Call me telepathically. Because I don't have the phone on my ears, you know. So you better know that. I don't have no phone on my ears to talk to you.
I call you telepathically, but you not answer.
No, because you know the family same wave. You think like that, it's a different wave you talk to me upon. And then maybe nobody will hear you talk because them not going to hear you because them not depend on the wave neither. Because me not have no phone on my ears and me talk to you. I
don't have no phone on my ears, MUTA.
All right, so...
I don't have no phone on my ears, you know. Because I know how dangerous this is, you know. MUTA...
All right, you know. You want to know, Bridget. Let me tell you something.
At 20 years now, them give a cellular phone, MUTA.
Yeah.
You know that.
20
years.
So the pies never did it all the while until now.
We were living so good without cellular phone, MUTA.
Of course. Yeah, we was living in Africa quite well. I know them bring around us and make we control all of this craziness and madness with them. All them disease and things where them bring come on here. We know all of that. But we live in this place as of now. And we are surrounded by science and technology. And we cannot go on like it don't exist. So it's either you're going to know, don't use it, which a whole heap of people don't, or you just find a way to avoid it.
So
but don't come spread no argument now, say, the reason why COVID about is because of 5G. When no 5G, no, they are Clarendon. There's no 5G in Clarendon.
So you agree about the vaccine or Bill Gates Foundation a plan to get everyone in the world, MUTA?
Look, I don't care with them vaccine, you know. I not take them vaccine. I don't business with that. I not follow an American argument. American argument will kind of make you get nervous and trimmy. If Bill Gates want to make him vaccine, it's film business that I not taking no Bill Gates vaccine.
The Prime Minister announced
I don't care what the Prime Minister say. I don't care what the Prime Minister say. The Prime Minister said go and give the people them the vaccine free. Right? So you make Bill Gates match up your brains and now. Bill Gates can't match up my brains. I'm going to love my wife same way and eat my food same way and talk to my brethren them same way. I don't care about Bill Gates. No, and I'm going to sit down every day and I think about Bill Gates vaccine. I'm not taking no vaccine from Bill Gates. And I'm not taking it from the Prime Minister either. It's just simple that. So the argument about Bill Gates. I move Bill Gates, I'm not carrying Bill Gates on my shoulder. You know, I have my wife for contend with, I have my daughter them, I have my grandpity them, my brethren and my friend them for contend with, I'm a coconut tree, I'm a banana tree, all this, I'm a little lizard them, I'm a dog them. I don't care about Bill Gates. And you think I go sit down every day and I talk about Bill Gates, I go do this and Bill Gates, I go do that. It make the people them want to talk about Bill Gates every day. Them are do more madness to themselves than Bill Gates are do to them. Anyway, we're gone, you know, brethren. You get a long time on the phone. All right? Oh, I'm gone. Okay. This is the cut in the edge. So, we talked to this brethren a while ago. Tired me out. Brother tired me out. And it's a serious thing because I find that most of these arguments over here and the theories them where people are expound upon, it's really America it come from, the right-wing Christian Americans them who don't like the Democrats and them feel that Trump do some good thing and them have all of these conspiracies and these conspiracies spread all over the world like it's some legitimate conspiracies. For instance, when the thing did just start, we did hear say nobody now dead. It's like them a tell. And you hear say people are dead and them a tell say but nobody now dead because you go to the hospital, nobody know in the hospital and all them. Sometimes I say, what the hell is happening here? Oh, people can fax news that say people are dead and I show you the amount of people are dead. And CNN I tell you say people are dead, MSNBC, and all of them is fighting against one another. You tell me say the whole of the news people them don't have the same conversation, but I conspire against the whole of the people them. People are dead in Italy, people are dead in Germany, all them things. I said, I lie them I tell, nobody now dead because you don't know nobody there. And then them start to tell you that thing about this and this and that. All right, the 5G is one of the main things now. Because people in Jamaica, why me I bring up this back again after 4 months, me I come back up to the same thing. Sure. People in Jamaica have this argument about 5G pole. The reason why the government tell you must lock up in your house at a certain hours is because them want to install 5G pole. So that in the morning now, them install. People, it's madness. You can't install 5G pole overnight and it on track and a run quite okay. That is foolishness. These are some theories that people have in America and it's spreading, just like how Black Lives Matter start in America and it's spread all over the world. It's the same way these theories come up and spread all over the world. No. We just talked to the brethren a while ago and I say, look here, there's no 5G in a Clarendon. And it's the internet and all them things the same way it run last year and the same way it run this year. And we is very connected to America. And it don't mean America is not where we would have to think like how America was years ago. People not respecting America to the point where anything America say is start going to go. Because America find an antidote or a vaccine, it means that the whole world going to follow America. It don't work that way there again. The Russian them, the Chinese them, and even the Cuban them have them own thing a go on and them don't trust America just like how me don't trust America. You think say Bill Gates are going to come up with something now will captivate the whole world and the whole world don't like America. Eh? Them boy come up with them own little thing. It's just simple that. I don't want to hear nothing about no Bill Gates because Bill Gates is depressing a whole heap of people. Bill Gates is depressing a whole heap of people. Mr. Holness is connected to America, connected to Bill Gates, connected to all of these things. And most of the Caribbean island is connected to Bill Gates. And maybe some other British colonies where it's not colony again, connected to Bill Gates. But it's not the whole world. America is not the whole world. No. My brethren, I saw him just say a thing a while ago, and I really want him expound upon it live because him is an electronic wizard. When I say wizard, I'm wizard. Why you say what you just say to me a while ago?
Yes,
Make us say if it's on the radio.
Yes, check. So I was explaining to MUTA that a lot of sites in China from the US them
All right, come up more to the mic, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah man, a lot China block over 8,000 websites from the US. And people traveling to China always have to find means and ways of finding out to get to these sites. You know, over 8,000, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, Flickr. The list goes on.
You mean tell them not in China?
They block them. You have
You
to
block
find,
Facebook and all them something
yeah,
there.
you have to have VPN. You have to find ways.
Mm.
The normal citizen who don't know how to access these things can access these websites. So China do it as a way to protect them people from the influence.
Western influence. Yes.
So them take these, them do some real harsh things for do the blocking. So if you really don't know what you do, you can't access them site here. Just like how readers go on and just go to it. You have to find a whole heap of different ways to go around it.
Well, you see, my contention is that we mustn't feel like, say, because some people in America believe certain things, we must believe it too. And it will reach we because we're so connected to America. And the same thing, how we have fight, like we have said, why oldness is like American puppet. But we come like American puppet to the philosophy where espoused out of America from the right-wing Christian-minded people them. We have take up these thinking and I say, see, this and that. Why is America is not the whole world? And right now, the way the thing going on, most people never want, have nothing to do with America right now. You know when people say them no want America and cover them country, where you never think that will happen? You know, you never think, say, one day, European countries are going to say, them don't want, even if you are in transit in America, you must stop in them country. You know, see, one little island, Nassau, who's an American, it's America, it's not America anymore. Nassau say, look here, them are lock off them borders from America. We can't do that. We can't do that because our leaders don't have no balls to work out certain things. So my argument is this now. You see this vaccine thing and all these Bill Gates thing where people are talking about, we just left that to America. And it's if we come here so because the Prime Minister obviously connected to America in a more serious way. Prime Minister Owens is like the Caribbean Trump. Yeah, it was like the Caribbean Trump to me. So hear me say now. The Prime Minister say, this is after the election, he might say, I'm going to deal with this now. He say, look here now. We are going to have this thing with we for a very long time. So all we have to do is wait upon the vaccine. So hear me say to Jamaican people now. You see, all of we who know, say, boy, we don't have no vaccine thing. We just don't have no vaccine thing. The man knows how we don't have no vaccine thing. You hear him say, we're going to give it away free. I tight, you know. But you know, it's not free. Because every little minute me hear America pump $1 million for help the COVID situation or COVID situation. We don't have to listen to these people with their madness. You understand? And when we find out, say, the more you follow these conspiracy theories, is the more you worry and fret. All you have to do is just continue doing what you're doing now. Because, as I said at the beginning of the program, there is something out there that is killing people. It is killing people, and I don't believe in some invisible aliens come on earth and I do certain things to we know and box down when I run it, so I don't know. I say, other man they get back from over there, so I don't see nobody a box him, dog. And then them just say, I could tell them say it's a COVID thing, a virus, which is really the virus. So you know. It is not a belief system. We don't want to turn on a religion. There is something happening out there. Some people know say it's a virus and it is spreading. If the virus is out there, there must be a way to help us not spread it. And if the man them tell you, say, look here, what them call it, mask. There's no foolproof way a man will come up and say, see there, a mask. You're the brother who say a while ago, a Ku Klux Klan. You're the brother say the Ku Klux Klan thing. And you some people tell you now, because all the while, we are going through with the mask, you know, the other man say, but wait, the mask thing can be problematic, you know, because you need to breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. So you see the logics of that. Seem like how you see the logics of wearing the mask, you know. You can't see the logics of saying, but if you keep having on the mask, the idea of oxygen and carbon dioxide are going to be problematic to your breathing. And if you have asthma and all, so you're going to have a problem with the breathing. But most of we have asthma. Most of we come along with asthma. If you have to go in a store and the man them say, you have to go in there with mask. There's no way you're going to tell me, say, you're going to drop down dead in the store because you have on the mask, and so when you come out, you take it off. Or you go in your car, you can't take off the mask. You can't tell me that. This is just something named defiance. You want to be defiant against a thing where you want to oppose the thing. And you're opposing the thing now by saying, no, sir, I'm not wearing no mask, you know, because the government say you have to wear it. There's no other reason, you know, more than, oh, the government say you have to wear it. And that them say in America. Them say it in America, and 180,000 people dead already. 180,000, and then you some people know. You know the wickedest thing? People are dead, you know. You hear them say, no. The government, at first, them not said the government hide the amount of people who are dead because them don't want your feet said something heavy. But now, 180,000 people dead. I hear them say, no. They must say, I know so much people dead. One time it was more people are dead than what they must say. No, it's not as much as what they must say are dead. And when me look on American TV, me see facts where 8 CNN like words, and me see CNN where 8 facts like words. Facts is directly, and me I use myself to judge that, you know. Facts is an opposing factor. Facts is Trump. And CNN is Democrat. And when we look at the two of them numbers, it match. Every time we look at them, 100,000 or so, and how much million, 1 point something million, you know, I say, then why is it that facts who don't like the Democrats and and CNN who don't like the Republican them would have bring out something like that? For say, so they might collide with one another. You know, the next thing is that they might show you that, but behind the whole of them afraid. Them kind of foolish instead of people are telling you. You know, like China and America are collude, is in collusion. China and America in collusion. America and China. What do they matter? You know, your China, you know, Trump says that Chinese disease, that alone make you know say something. Because first of all, you did hear say, a Trump, and when the brother named Fauci and Bill Gates have planned this thing, you know. Trump, Fauci, if you buy some things where Trump talk about Fauci, you know, and Bill Gates is definitely not a Trump man. Trump man, you know. So I don't know how war in heaven, it's war in heaven, Archangel Michael a fight, I was thrown out. Me say, if we listen to them people there, we're as confused as how them want us to be confused. I am not confused when I put on a mask. I am not confused. I am not confused because I feel, say, there is something out there killing people named COVID-19, whatever them want to call it. I don't care what them want to call it, pandemic or whatsoever. There is something that is killing people out there. It's not normal. It is not normal. Yesterday we hear say 200 people catch it and 3 more people dead. People are going to say, well, I know COVID that killed them. Well, maybe not just like how AIDS not kill nobody. AIDS not kill people. You know, see it? It's something else kill them, but it relates to what people are saying. AIDS just like how it's not COVID that kill the people them, but the combination of many things, including the virus, to penetrate them and break down them immune thing, is that kill them. So if the virus never did there, them could have gone longer with them high blood pressure, with them asthma and all them something there. But the virus escalate the problem and make the thing get out of hand. So no guy, no come try explain to me. say, when me I think of foolishness and madness. And me sit down here, watch you know, man. Me hear my brethren touch in the hospital in Rasta. I'm vex. You know why I'm vex? Because I go around my yard about 2 months ago. You know, see, I'm see the man them round there and them not have no mask for them face. And I say, and them, it's like them all want to ridicule me, don't you? Chew me wrap up my thing right over. I like when we go down and hire it too. When we go down and hire them ridicule me, you know. Yeah, man, I say, boy, MUTA, you're afraid of the thing. Man, I don't say you're afraid of the something, so I don't have something. I say, wait, me afraid, what me afraid of? I'm afraid I give you it. That's why I have my mask, I wrap up myself, so. You know, see, because I mean, I should have done me one wrap up my face, you know. I say, but if it kind of feel out as, but it's true, me not have no shoes and everything, me not feel out as again, even though everybody else have all shoes. Well, when me wrap up my face, me not feel out as, you know, even though nobody else not have no wrap. Me not gonna make no guy come put me in a position for make me feel away because me I do what me think is right. You know, see, and it's that I'm to a whole heap of people now. They might make you feel away because you do something where. Tell me something. Like that idea, I go in a store. And I have my mask. I wrap up. You know, my mask different, it have 2-3 layers. When me don't wrap my face, it have all 3 layers. Not a spit or pickle could have go in light. You understand? Anyway, hear the thing though. I look at that time there now, I say, then you mean say, no, now no Indian have mask? She said, then you don't know that the mask. I say, yeah, the mask can pose a problem because you can breathe in carbon dioxide continuously and you're not getting enough oxygen to breathe out. Him say, oh, I never know you know all of that too. I say, you see it now. You see it now. So I say, so that's why you know wear the mask. She don't answer me, no. She don't answer me. Because nobody in there have no mask, you know. And I say, okay. You see what I notice? I notice a whole heap of them young people there, them resent it, and then all of a sudden you hear a whole heap of them have it. The problem with the argument is that it's not them who go dead. Most of them going to get better. You see? It's the people them who have this underlying thing, which is that you see. It's not no illusion of going, you know. It's not no madness of going, you know. The people them who have the underlying thing, it's them easier to drop down dead by it. So how we see that? We don't know say that happen. We know says that happen, so why we are going like say a foolishness? One daughter see me down at one place down so the other day and I say, why you just mask up so and this and that? Long time we not see you. And they say, yeah, you're afraid because you don't come out of your house. This one me I do your son, me have my business I do, but through them dance, me afraid. Me never usually come out of my house in the first place, that let me have something to do. Afraid of come and say, look you know, don't come bring an argument to me, you know, me, no say it out there. You understand? And then Jackie go show me something to you know, Jackie go show me something, but look how she talk about if you afraid that she show me something and I say, look there. You see it weird? So, but as I say, the implications of these arguments does not bear rational when you look on where going out there. Now we hear how much politicians and get it on them thing there. And have to keep quiet. How the thing jump up to 200? You tell me say it's them I say it and not now go so. You tell me say the government no. Because me not like the government no. Me not say I like them I tell. 200 people ever catch it yesterday. Me must go think that. You know madman Rasta. The government say 200 people catch it yesterday. 200 people catch it yesterday. To me, if them say 3 more people dead, 3 more people dead, I just saw it go. Me not go say, I lie them I tell because the other day, Uncle 10 dead, and all of a sudden, so much people are dead all of a sudden. Also, the other day, all 9 people are dead, then all of a sudden, all 200. Because me have sense, me know why that can happen. Me know why the possibility of that can happen. So don't come tell me now, say, why, because me, I realize, but wait, 200 people are dead. Me know why 200 people dead, because them tell them, say, don't congregate in our place, mass congregation, and them they go congregate at the place, a whole church. A whole church. What? When it just happened, you know, I read that thing from South Korea, where a man say, the woman going at the church, and then she responsible for the majority of COVID case in a South, remember? In a South Korea. I mean, stop playing, you know, all right. Me can see how somebody can go in a church and then when them leave, the whole church catch it. You don't see it? Because it's congregation, just like how now we see party keep during the time of this independence celebration. And 14 days after, 3 weeks after, you saw the thing jump up far. And we tell them, you know, where you open, where you tell people about must go to church and all them something for. Clarendon, St. Thomas, church, funeral, all of them things there. Now, it pass church and funeral now. Party pan yacht, party in a Treasure Beach, party all over the place. And congregation, them not think. And you will tell me now, say, me must follow what I talk about, because me not like the government, and the government say this. Watch out. Me not like the Pope, and the Pope can come show me something, and me say, yes, that's how it go. After me not hear that. You know what gunman tell me things, and me say, yes, you know, brethren, you have sense, you know, what you deal with, or you have fire gun, you have someone sense, and that, you know, because me not like somebody who can't tell me something true and something right. Me not like the government, me not like politicians, but you are. Me say something happen to people out there, and me not idiot. So, if a guy want to follow American and say, he go demonstrate, because you have world demonstration against mask, and that them are planning on. Yeah, man, just like all, what them call it, Black Lives Matter, spread all over the world. You're going to see now an influx of people now where anti-mask thing, they might demonstrate against them government because anti-mask now. So it's a worldwide push now. A brother named David Icke, he might the one who push a whole heap of the conspiracy them. Say you have reptile people, them and all them something. Me and my brethren them war over that all the while. Anyway, that is what you're going to see happen now. People are going to demonstrate against mask, not against human rights, which is not them are saying them are fight against government telling you what to do and what not to do. Me don't care, me not following no march against no government about no mask. When me will demonstrate for it, it's because government abuse people. You know see? Where them shoot on the youth them. Where them dip on the road, I tell people say they must come off of the road. And if you dip on the road and not go home because of no fault of yours, them want do your things. That is what me against. You understand? This is the cutting edge. Yes, we want to tell you, so we take the call them. Today is election day. Today is when the people them going to go put them finger in the ink for what them don't really think. Today is a day when you tell yourself, say, who you vote for going to make your life better. Today is a day, do or die, damned, most always damned, because of politicians and them election. People are going to vote. And 5 years' time from now, when you check them, they're in the same situation and position where them was 5 years before. And the politician them pocket I get heavy. Heavy. Whole heap of them going there don't have nothing or have little bit of something. And two, you see them have millions. Over make them do that. Corruption is at the highest level. Jamaica is one of the most, in the top 10 most corrupt countries in the world. May I tell you? Top 10 corrupted countries. And the corruption come straight from the politician them to the businessman them who manipulate and control the system for the use of themselves. We're going to play this for the people them. We're going to play this. Because a whole heap of the spreading was done in the church. Because a whole heap of people actually believe, say, because them have said Jesus, blood wash over them. Them immune to it. Well, the virus come show you, say, you know, immune to it in a church. I see me one time people don't believe the gunman that come in a church come shoot people. And no gunman come in a church come shoot. I don't care. All in America, they remember the white boy walking in a church and shot. Every black person ain't know much dead, most of 9 of them are 11 dead. Well, them the things that them immune to it, but them not immune to it. Because one church, all 15 people. So you hear me I say now, we need to find out why is it that people who have this Christian mindset feel say nothing can reach them. And even whole heap of religious people too. Because you have whole heap of Rasta out there where are going like say certain things can't to them. Oh, you know, say a wicked man wicked because this and this and that. It don't have nothing to do with wicked, you know. Yeah man, you have people who say, yeah man, I know say mother dead, you know, because him just go on like this and go on like that. And people who supposed to have goodness in them heart, not supposed to walk around the place with them stupidness in them heart about people. You understand? They're not supposed to tell you, say, yeah man, you know, why buck him too? Him not say, I show you a gaze, you know. Him say, oh, I just show him something, you know, I just show him something, why buck him too? I tell you, listen to this.
That is why Jesus walked into the temple and he whipped people out. He said, all of you get out. One by one, get out. What are you selling? You're selling doves, get out. What are you selling? You're selling wristbands, out. What are you selling? You're selling anointing oil, Puma, out. What are you selling? You're selling stickers, oh, Puma, out. What are you selling? You're selling anointed towels, for what? Out. Tell me one man of God right now who's using his own anointing oil as a hand sanitizer. Tell me one pastor right now. Listen, you are sitting here and you are sitting here. Tell me now, we are in quarantine together. We are quarantined together. We are isolated together. Tell me now, if there is any pastor you have heard or seen, all those pastors will sell anointing oil. Tell me if there is any pastor you have heard that is saying my anointing oil can work as a hand sanitizer. Tell me of all the pastors all over the world and all the prophets who've been claiming that they can heal the sick, who've been claiming that they're all powerful and mighty. Tell me one of those pastors we have gone to pray for coronavirus patients. Not even one. Not even. And you come and tell me that even after this corona passes, you will still march back to that church. You need deliverance. I'm telling you. You need deliverance. After corona passes, you will still take your Bible and say, Papa, pray for me because I'm having a chest pain. You are a fool. You are a fool. After coronavirus passes, you still take a Bible and say, I want the men of God to pray for me. Oh, I want to go and line up for deliverance. If you could not pray for any coronavirus patient, so let me declare and make this bold statement tonight. Yes, sir. Any pastor who cannot pray for coronavirus patients now is prohibited after coronavirus to be calling for healing services. Any pastor who cannot go to the hospital right now to pray for coronavirus patients, let us not hear you or see you on the poster after corona has passed, calling people for healing and deliverance. Thunder will strike you. I'm telling you. Thunder will fire you wherever you are. If you have power of healing, call for a healing and deliverance session at your house. Tell them, bring coronavirus patients to my house. This is the time where the power that you claim to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I did.
What go on, youth, man?
A cutting edge old man.
Old man, where are you, man?
And you be a call old man, I don't be.
Oh. Life and death. Freedom no come yet.
No, sir.
You are fret, MUTA?
Fret?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, I'm going to sweat.
And I hear
Andrew Holness tell the nation till the 29th of April, so everyone in the country I go catch coronavirus. So you could have wear mask some more and tell the people to wear mask. The Prime Minister say I go catch it.
No, hold on. Let me hear when them say 1.7 million people in Jamaica I go catch it. Full time. Tough time. Yeah, but never hear the Prime Minister say everybody will catch it. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
When
so
the Prime Minister says everybody will catch it.
Tell the people them to mask up and social distance. The Prime Minister knows something more than what you don't know. Because we still have to catch it.
Wait. When the Prime Minister say everybody in Jamaica will catch it.
Eh? The 29th of April.
You hear the Prime Minister say you hear the Prime Minister say the 29th of April. Everybody will catch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never hear?
No, sir. Me hear Tufton say 1.5 million people. Him say 1.7 for that, him say 1.5 million.
Yeah, media
from me don't hear that. From me don't hear, but me never hear the 29th. So on.
Alright, well I tell you, what go on, you can check it yourself.
Alright, so that means you soon catch it.
Eh?
You soon catch it.
Me no hold on to it. Prime Minister say. Me not take what Prime Minister say.
Me not hold on to what the Prime Minister say neither.
What you mean you not hold on? You used to wear mask before?
No, listen to me. Me say, you just tell me say, the Prime Minister say, everybody go catch it. Yeah. So you believe him?
Me not believe him. Me know
me not believe him neither. But me not believe him neither.
But you are telling people them to mask
so up. So the mask go make you catch it?
You know you're right, I say.
No, me not hear what I say. You're loud and clear, man.
You are telling people them to mask up.
Yeah, so what that mean?
Total distance. And your Prime Minister say, you are going to catch it.
But you believe
whether you're
that?
mask or you're not mask, you still are going to catch it. Because every man in the country are going to catch it.
That means you're going to catch it too.
Oh.
You?
I not going to catch it. It's all Jamaican is going to catch it.
So where you there? Where you there? Which part you call from?
No Jamaica, but me not Jamaican. He's African. He's African descendant. You laugh. You're Jamaican.
Me never say you're Jamaican.
No, you're African no catch it. You're not laughing judgment.
So African no catch it. African no catch it. African no catch it.
What you say?
African no catch it.
You know hear me say?
Me say you're African, so you're not going to catch it. Me ask if African catch it.
So me talk with the Prime Minister, I never say African about catch it. He said Jamaican.
No, me ask you. And you me ask if you think say any African catch it.
This man not catch it.
You know, you me ask you.
So me say this man as an African not
why
catch
you
it.
just tell me say you not catch it, and me say why you not? You say you're African, you not catch it.
Yeah, come in Jamaican. And Jamaican is go catch it. He say all.
Listen to me, Attorney Virgin. May I ask you a question? You are African, so you not go catch it, right?
Natural.
All right.
So
you know have any African will catch it?
No.
You don't have no African will catch it. You hear of any African will catch it? You have no African will catch it.
You know of any?
Yes. Yes.
Who?
But you don't know who. You don't know them.
Me say who? You say you know, so me say who?
Me say you don't know them. You don't know them.
You know catch it?
You know John?
Yes, sir.
You know John?
Me not to know John. You just start say John.
No, me not to know John.
African where you know.
You listen to me now. Listen to me now, Bridget. You see them full argument there. Both
and you are talking full argument because you say you're not follow America, you're not follow Jamaica government. You can't share it. And then they can't wear mask because you never used to mask up before. And the media make you wear mask. Jamaica government, America and China and the whole of them, and then they can't wear mask. You used to wear mask before.
Let me ask you a question. Where you say you're not catch? Where you're not catching?
You know what I say? You're deaf. You're deaf.
Yeah, I'm deaf. Because you're an idiot. That's why I'm deaf.
Are you an idiot, sir? The government can't even out and give award to serve them government.
What you're not catching?
Are you the idiot? Because they can't even out and give award to serve it to them government. Queen Elizabeth government. Who are the idiot?
Whoa.
Who are the idiot? Then call you up a King's House and give award to them service in a Queen Elizabeth government. Who are the idiot? in the Jesus government. Where do you run? Judgment, you run.
I can't understand where them idiots are. Where them people no go to bed, Rasta? Where them man go smoke some big spliff and just sit down and just... Where them come from? Eh? No, that's not where them people are come from outside of the night. The man say, African, you no catch it. Him an African, him not go catch it. But me will catch it because me a Jamaican, because me a follow the Prime Minister. So everybody will catch it in a Jamaica or Jamaican. But him alone now go catch it because him an African. Damn idiot. I don't know where them idiot people are come from, that sir. Tell me now, me not worry about no. Why me have to play that tune again, you know, because, no, I tell you. Yeah. You think true me now, you think, because me not worry, me not take precaution. Me not worried. So this is the idiot brother who come and tell me about, say, him an African, they not catch it. You know what people below have it, you know? Then I never know, nobody will catch it, you know? You know what people me know will catch it now? You have to tell all the people me know will catch it now, I'm not African. Like say the thing I look out and I say, wait, now one they're African, they don't go over there, so. Come over here, so. Oh, say a Jamaican, they catch him. Yes, everything bless. Akibeka, and take a Jaffa Kole. Take a Jaffa Kole is out Ivory Coast. This is the Culture Age and IRFM, where they already go through the pieces, you know, them really. Talking in between music in between talking, in between advertisement and all these things. You know, the rainforest I saw. Yes, it's so nice to know that I'm in the rainforest. Yes. When I go outside, I'm going to take a deep breath and inhale some leaves. Yes, the scent of the leaves. We carry down back my blood pressure after this brother here come rise it in the morning. Come rise it in the morning. We're on the last lap, you know. Last lap. So if you want call now, you know. Or else you have to just wait. Yeah?
Il MUTA, this is Mr. X. Pan-Africanist Mr. X.
Okay.
Pan-Africanist Marcus Garvey, I have met you before.
Okay.
Yeah. Give thanks to the Most High, man. Yeah? Your program is exceptional, but what I'm going to say, their election tomorrow, we want to realize... Today. Thank you much, man. You know? Yeah, you know, they're not for us. And I'm going to say this, the next general election will hear about the Marcus Garvey political party. Okay?
Okay.
African people doing African business for African people.
Yes.
Unless we can recognize who we are, where we are coming from, and where we want to go. I just slip up to St. Thomas, you see? The atrocities that gone up there, who ever think of addressing it? How much 1,000 houses did they burn for poor people? How much people did they hang up there? We know the history. What we're going to do about it? African people are going to go in a parliament, run out this little man they call up there, Governor General, and we work to build Jamaica to be the capital of African people, university and colleges.
So you use what in the party? You the president? What you?
No, I'm a director.
You're one of the directors?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same party where Miguel belonged to? And Aisha Camus and...
Yes, but we're going to put it this way, you see? So much things have gone back wrong, we're not going to go there, so. We're going to build for the future.
No, I'm just asking for the same people that involved.
Yeah, man. Same people.
Okay.
And the name of my group is OURS, OURS, All United Resource Service, Cultural.
Oh, that's a different party from the Marcus Garvey party?
It's not a party, it's an organization.
No, we see you running at the election.
Time to come. Well, we're working with them, you know. We're working with the greatest party that's going to be unheard. The greatest political party. We are working with everybody.
Okay.
You know, so many things have gone. We're not going to say, maybe look forward now. When it won't be your money to take you to the University of the Western is your ability. And when you leave university, you put back something in Jamaica before you go abroad if you want to. But this is the best island, and we never talk about green gold yet. So thanks for the time, and we know you're part of it, and we're looking for support. As for the musician who can't get them records, let me know you have whole heap of record, you know?
Yeah, well, you have to tell me you have to tell me more about this party, yeah. You have to tell me more. So if you have a manifesto,
we're gonna build that. What I will do, I'm gonna try to see how better I can get in touch with you because I understand you're not working from out anymore.
No.
We have to go sit down and plan how African people can look after African businessmen, you know?
All right, sir. Give thanks.
Big man, you have to tell me, say, every year since we get independence, over 1,000 we better get murdered. And none of the government can do nothing about it. Total nonsense. I said to you the other night about the madman them in prison, you see? We're going to test them, and if you're mad, you go to Bellevue. And if you're bad, dog run behind you.
Well, if you're mad, you must go to Bellevue. Well, you should have gone to Parliament, go test them, man, there.
Well, they're soon gone, man. They got a US visa. They're soon gone.
Okay.
The truth is the truth, and we know the truth, you see? And all them people look up in the sky for what? No, man, we come back to planet Earth, you see?
All right.
If we go back to Mother Nature and know where the people, and we don't even know. But just say we are Mother Nature's put us here with all the big brain, and we can't feed the people. Some more people hungry not live nowhere. And the little squatting thing, total nonsense. You cannot squat in your own country.
That man said.
You know, so in time, and with men like you, and the great philosophers and the great guys who have a vision to know how we used to live, we say take a village to grow a child. And we're going to go back there, sir.
All right, sir.
So we say, African people, big up yourself, full of your head. All the killing going to stop. We're going to stop shoot bird as well.
All right, sir. We give thanks to hear that too. Yeah, man. We give thanks to hear that too.
Yeah, man.
All right. Give thanks.
Thanks very much, MUTA.
So we say today is the day, E-Day, election day. I don't think I will ones that will go vote this time around, you know. I think them say 48% vote the last time. We could have get half of that. You know, last week we tell you say the Egyptian them have them election and have 14% of the population vote who eligible for vote. 14%. So them charge them. Them charge all who no vote, who could have vote and never vote. That is Egypt. So I not vote. I not voting. I hear people attack the foolishness, say, if you don't vote, you must criticize. But I must criticize because I never vote. Because if you vote and you put in a man, and then 2 years down the line you realize, say, him no good. You can't complain because you don't have faith in him from the beginning and put him in there. I who never have no faith in him can talk as much as I want to talk. I don't vote because I want to keep myself free to tell them, say, watch out. A joke or not a joke, you know, politician, you know, do what you're supposed to do. So you go and run up with your green and orange shirt and feel good. Because a feel-good moment, them I give a feel-good moment. But some people say them have to exercise them lawful right to go out and vote, you know, to take part in the electoral process. Well, do it. Go and go do it. Just do it. Since it's so you see it. I now vote, I don't say who to vote for. Because if a man will tell you, say, you have to vote for somebody who you think is best suited in your mind. Then suppose you look on the two parties and you don't see nothing in them for vote for. Man can't go tell you for force you to vote. And I say you must vote because it's your right to vote. It's my right to vote for somebody who I think is capable And if I don't see none of them capable, why should I vote? I'm going to keep my finger to myself. Yes.
Yes, MUTA.
Yeah, blessed man, with the man.
Yes, I perfectly endorse what you just said a while ago about this voting thing, you know. Because if you don't see who to vote for, you'll be stupid to vote.
Yeah, you have to know who you have voted for.
People, yeah, because this thing about you must vote. But vote for what? It's not about, you must vote for someone, a party, who you feel going to satisfy your aspirations. And if you don't see any party that's going to satisfy your aspirations as an African,
why you must vote?
Exactly. So it means it's a my turn, your turn, with parties who are not doing anything for you and your people.
Well, I said to Virgin.
Because, you know, in 1944, Africans in Jamaica won, fight and win universal adult suffrage. 1944. And now it's 2020. But what has been the difference, really, between the two parties that have dominated, PMP and GLP? None really. Both of them endorse a system where the former colonizer is still the head of state and have the governor general who don't represent the people of Jamaica.
But Watcha, in this last one here with the school challenge quiz what them have, at that time you realize that the two of them are the same thing. When you listen to what them have said, you realize that the two of them are the same thing. In the challenge quiz what them have that idea. Yes, so I don't know why a man should have voted if he not see nothing for vote for.
Because both of them have the same policies. So voting is like, it's almost like you'll be flicking a coin and say, but is it same? They are opposite sides of the same coin. And what has happened, you know, in 1962, both PMP and GLP, led by two cousins, Bustamante and Norman Manley, combined to fight the People's Political Party, which was led by Pan-Africanist lawyer Millard Johnson. And that is the only election that Marcus Garvey Jr. voted in, you know, because he voted for the People's Political Party.
I remember.
Which was a continuation of his father's political party, founded in 1929. Yes.
And him did a plan to run for election too. Him did a plan to do it too.
Yes. And was harassed by both parties, PMP and GLP, Marcus Garvey Jr., our party, the African Nationalist Union, founded in 1968. And then when you tell a lot of our people mentally enslaved about the situation, they will admit that what you're saying is true, you know. But when time comes, they don't vote for the party that offering progressive things to uplift and benefit African people. So, you know, people really get, a lot of time, people get the government that them deserve, you know, because they put up with the rubbish.
Yeah.
Because Marcus Garvey said, there can be no government without people. This is in the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. So that there can be no government without people. So therefore, as Marcus Garvey continued and said, government must be the expression of the will of the people.
People, yes.
But what we have is not the expression of the will of the people, because it's not for the mental and economic liberation and thing of African people, who are the majority of the people. You know?
Well, see what happened now is that it's like you regurgitate your vomit. You know them election, yeah? It's like you vomit up something and I got to drink it back. You know, that's what election is about.
Yes, you know, and I mean, the only thing that has been happening, you know, and then we know for many years electoral violence where is skilling Africans and that, and victimization and that type of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But really and truly,
as Africans in Jamaica, Pan-African thing, we really have to continue, man, because how Jamaica is set up with this PNP GLP party has never worked in the interest of African people. And as you say, in the debate the other day, there was no difference in ideology and so between the PNP and GLP. And
not new. Yeah.
Not new.
So tell me something now. For example, we are going in England. Tell me we are going in England.
Well, we are going in England is that after 6 months, people coming back to school, but the academic year has been messed up for most students, especially our students, because our African students, they go to the States, and they are the ones who have been most affected due to resources by things. So the whole of them academic year has gotten messed up. And then the Boris Johnson regime here don't know what them doing either to with this coronavirus thing, because one moment they tell people to wear masks, social distance, then the next moment is another thing. You know, them don't know them head from them too.
Yeah.
You know,
so you have a spike people, in there now, you have a spike up there now, like Jamaica have a big spike as well.
Yes, spike, like in Manchester and some other places, because people get fed up of this kind of lockdown business and thing. And what is also happening too, the politicians have been using in this country, have been using this lockdown as a thing to restrict people's freedom of movement and that type of thing, a form of control, using the coronavirus as an excuse.
Yeah. But you know, say, all right, within the level of the lockdown thing and the spike is happening because there was a dropping of your guard with where I go on. So everybody start go back out there and bungle up again. And then the spike happened.
Yes, everybody start go back. Yes, and this is what has happened.
So what do you think should have happened? What do you think should have happened? To even alleviate the problem, what do you think should happen? Or bring down back the spike?
What I think should happen is that people should practice sensible precautions in terms of their movements and things. Because let's face it, if you have a disease which is contagious and things, there are methods and things that you should exercise in your movements and where you go to minimize that type of thing. And it doesn't mean that you're going to get rid of it completely, you know. But
you don't minimize it. The spread.
Drop your guard completely.
Yeah.
You know? You should have dropped your guard completely.
I think we have because we'll go and go there in terms of the protocols, and then the guard drop. The guard drop by bringing in tourists again, and by just people just get like and say, "Chop, me don't know nobody with COVID, yeah, man. Me not catch it." Or, you know, people just start to go and like say, "True, them don't know nobody will have it." Them and say nobody not have it. So everybody drop them guard.
Yes, because this is what happened in GAE, as you say, in terms of them allowed tourists from the States to come in.
Yes. And then the Jamaican them too, the Jamaican them start to move up and down. After them years, so they must stay at one place, they move up and down. You know, going to the community, them go have funeral, go have wedding, go have sort of thing.
And the thing about it is that, in other words, acting like things so-called normal, when things are not so-called normal.
Yeah, well, Abrasion just tell me a while ago, say, me I tell people for keep social distance and wear mask, because me I follow the Prime Minister, and him now go catch it. Me say, so you now, him say the Prime Minister say everybody go catch it. And so him say to me now,
so the Prime Minister is a know-it-all.
Wait, no. So me say, him say, me a talk people, and me a go catch it. Because me a Jamaican. So me say, you are what? Him say, him a African. So me say, African can't catch it. Him say, no, African not catch it. And we who are follow the Prime Minister go catch it. I tell you. You know, my brethren test positive. My brethren test positive today. You hear about it?
Well?
Totes.
Yes, that in tested, but yeah, I hear that him in hospital and thing.
Yeah, I'm in intensive care, I'm in intensive care.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, I mean, I want to know if Toots are African.
But of course, Toots is African, just like...
No, but I don't say something called idiot talk. I don't idiot talk. Idiot talk, I don't follow. I follow idiot talk.
Exactly, idiot talk.
Idiot talk, you know. So you say African no catch it. I just joke. Because I know Toots are African. As a matter of fact, everybody with me know catch it are African. Hello? The Virgin guy get locked off. One day go hush. I don't always go on there, so I hear the sound say, you know, anyway, we want to give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the times and energy. And you know, so we're going to come forward a little more. Even though it's election day, we still are going to do the stepping ways, I know.